Unfortunately, this is the best picture to describe the day of yesterday, a black day in Juventus history. In the last years, probably one of the worst games and days, because it was not only the game that happened to Juventus. We were not only able to lose 3 points, but we were able to lose 6 points in a few hours. The 3-0 versus Fiorentina at home, in our home, where we were actually showing a disaster performance, and then the 3 points that were taken away from us 2 hours 45 before kickoff, because we will have to replay the game versus Napoli. A lot of negative things, and we will go through all the things that were said about our beloved Juventus. We will do that, but we will also try to see the positives. Why? Because we will speak about Mercato, new hope, but also in this video, for the people that were not there yesterday during the live, I want to give away a Juventus shirt, an official Juventus shirt. Why? Because yesterday, you guys, you made it happen. We hit 10K. Probably the worst day to celebrate it. Yes, absolutely. But I want to reward your loyalty, your passion, and say thank you. So remain on the channel, because after we will go through the Italian and international papers as we do every single morning, I will explain you also how to win that t-shirt. Guys, thank you. Remain on the channel. We will speak about everything related to Juve. We start immediately with the words of Bonucci, that yesterday tweeted something, and you know, I don't really like when Bonucci is tweeting, but yesterday he said: la più brutta Juve vista in questa prima parte di stagione, chiedo scusa ai tifosi a nome mio, in primis non c'è nulla da aggiungere. The worst Juventus, the most ugly Juventus that we saw in that first part of the season. I ask sorry to all the supporters, starting with my name, in primis Bonucci. There is nothing more to add. Yesterday Bonucci had a disaster performance, probably the worst player on the field. I accept his tweet. Why? Because we have to stick together in these difficult moments, because yesterday was really hard. So I accept it. Let's turn the page. Let's try to be better in 2021, because yesterday was the last game of 2020. So we go immediately to a paper that is, I believe, really happy to see us losing not 3 but 6 points. Corriere dello Sport. Juve che schiaffi. Juve, it hurts. What a baffle in your face. Gara da giocare con il Napoli, poi il crollo in casa contro la Fiorentina. The game versus Napoli has to be replayed, and then a few hours later, Juventus collapse versus Fiorentina. We will not stay too long about that, but then Gazzetta dello Sport is saying Juve notte fonda, crolla con la viola, Pirlo critica arbitro e sentenza. We are collapsing again versus Fiorentina, versus the purple team, and then Pirlo was criticizing the referee and also the decision made a few hours earlier. La partita con Napoli si giocherà a maggio. The game versus Napoli will be played at May. This is not yet official, but the problem is that there is no other space to play that game. The calendar is full, full. So let's see when we will recuperate that game. And then we go to Tutto Sport. The last Italian big page was saying Martedì Nero, Black Tuesday. Usually we say Black Friday. This time was a real Black Tuesday. Show Viola, Rabbia Juve, Purple Show, and then Angry Juve. Angry Juve, and I believe also deserved, because we were all disgusted yesterday. I don't want to go to the ratings of the players today. Why? Because it was a disaster, except of a few players that did a bit better than the other ones, a disaster. But I want to show the rating of Tutto Sport about the referee, La Penna. They gave him a 2, and they said after an excellent start of the game, then it was a disaster, a real disaster, where he was not even able to find one great decision except of the red card for Cuadrado. And speaking about that red card, I totally agree. Deserved red card for Cuadrado. We spoke about it yesterday in live. I said totally deserved, but I remember a few games ago versus Atalanta when De Roon went with the assassin tackle to Cuadrado. I don't remember the same treatment, and this is what actually is starting to worry me a lot. And we saw Nedved yesterday going away from the stadium. Nedved non ci sta e lascia la tribuna a metà ripresa at the half of the second half. At the half of the second half, indeed, Nedved was a fury like all of us, not only because of the disgusting performance of Juventus, but everything what happened in that game with the referee that was totally against Juventus, with at least 2 penalties not given, with the second yellow card in the start of the second half not given to Borja Valero, and more. Yesterday was a disgusting performance, and yes, Agnelli said it in October. He said, we are surrounded by enemies. Yes, we are entering in a phase where it's Juventus versus everybody. It is what it is, guys. We will have to be stronger than the 19 opponents, but not only that, we will have to be stronger than the system. This is what we will have to do in 2021. We go into the Tuttosport, who was saying actually la Serie A trema, Juve Napoli si gioca. Thrilling Serie A, they are scared. Serie A is scared because what can happen, the consequences of this decision to replay Juventus Napoli will be big, because what will happen to the teams like Genoa that play without half of the team versus Napoli and lost 6-0? What will happen to those teams? What will happen in the future when other teams will have 2 players with COVID and decide to not to travel? Crazy decision after the third appeal of Napoli to let that game replay. And again, I prefer to win on the field. I don't care about it. We take the ball and we will be ready to smash Napoli whenever we have to play, but this is absolutely a disgusting thing. And then it's not over, because when I said Juventus versus everybody, not only the game versus Napoli that we have to replay, not only the disgusting referee of yesterday with the loss versus Fiorentina, but also Juventus will be controlled, and especially Buffon, because he said some vulgar words in the game versus Parma to his buddy Portanova. He was actually encouraging him, but with some vulgar words that you can say versus a teammate, nothing scandalous, but they will open a dossier to maybe suspend Buffon. When I tell you everyone versus Juventus, it's a reality. And all these things, I am not here to look for excuses, guys, because what Pirlo said yesterday, he said we entered really sloppy in the game. We entered not with the right attitude, and this is a big mistake. This is something that I don't want to see anymore in 2021. I don't care about the fact that it was nearly Christmas holidays. I don't care about the fact that we play every 3 games. I want grinta. I want players that go for it and give their lives, like we are doing every time, following the news on Twitter, on social media, on the papers, on television, on YouTube, on my channel. I want passionate people that start from the first minute with blood in their eyes. So this is for me, with all the excuses of the world. If you know that the system is against you, then at least you have to show passion. And then I go to the positive news before going into the Mercato, because we will speak about transfer market. Yesterday, 10,000 subscriber on the channel. I don't like the word subscribers, because for me, I want to thank you, and I will dedicate a special video and a special live for it to celebrate it all together. But already today, under this video, if you made it after 8 minutes to be still on the channel, don't forget, write 10k, really easy, 10k all attached together. You write it under the video, and I will take randomly with a program, I will take one that will win a official Juventus t-shirt that I will announce in that special live. So do it. Maximum of comments, 10k, 1 per person for sure. I will filter, but do it. I want to say thank you. This is my reward for you. It's not sponsored, it's my own money, but I wanted to do it to say thank you. And we go to the other news, guys. We go to to Agnelli. That was yesterday. Andrea Agnelli was on the channel. For people that are asking, it's a fake for sure, but the fake Agnelli said, I will bring you Depay and Pogba. And this is a beautiful entry to the last part of the video. Mercato, transfer market. Vecchiasignora.com said Mercato, prima cedere, poi Pogba e una punta. First we will have to sell, and then Pogba and a striker. Khedira will leave, probably also Bernardeschi, that probably played his last game with Juventus. In the next weeks we also will have to renew Dybala. Speaking about strikers, not only Llorente like we spoke about it yesterday, Llorente, we have also Milik, and then we have a new name, a young player from Celtic, Edouard. We will go more deeper in that. He's 22 years old in the coming weeks, because we will speak a lot about the transfer market. But then Mirror, that is not really a reliable paper, but is insisting about the fact that Paul Pogba transfer plan, Mino Raiola is looking to put in place to seal Manchester United exit. Mino Raiola is really pushing to put Pogba out of Manchester United already in January, with a preferred destination, that is Juventus. Not only that, and this is the last news, guys, Donnarumma can leave for free next year. Let's see what Milan will do, but I believe that Juventus will go for it 100%. Let's see if we can sign him for free next year. That would be amazing. Pogba, Depay, and Donnarumma for next year. That would be amazing, guys. We will follow it really closely also in the days of festivities. Don't forget 10k, put 10k on the channel as a code to win a beautiful Juventus shirt. Thank you for everything. I hope you liked the video. Subscribe, don't forget to subscribe, put a maximum of like. As always, Forza Juve.